Good morning and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm not on the allotment today. I'm down in the garden. I'm dog sitting today. Two of my daughters have gone away to Skipton for the night and they're not back yet, so I've decided to just do as I said before and give you a little bit of an update as to what my plans are going to be, hopefully over this winter period in the home garden. I'm currently sat at the bottom of the garden. As I've mentioned before, it's in 3 tiers, and the intention for this is we've got a small lawn and it's neither something or nothing, so we're thinking of introducing a little bit of a paved area, somewhere just big enough for maybe a bistro table and a fire pit, something like that. In fact, I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you. So yeah, this is not a very big lawn, and it is sort of in the shade quite a lot, particularly over the winter, and the far side of that lawn gets quite a lot of moss. Now we used to have it obviously for the grandkids playing and things like that, but just over that fence there they've got their own garden. So we've decided that we're going to try and introduce some of the paving that we've got on the middle and at the top, just introduce some along here in a sort of like a sporadic sort of shape, just big enough, as I say, for a chimney and a bistro table. And then the idea is to bring these borders in closer. Bring these borders in closer, and then what I want to try and incorporate is, as you can see there, we've got a Trachycarpus there, we've got the Ceanothus coming in there, and the Magnolia. It's just to try and bring the canopy up a little bit and just create that that sort of, you know, secluded sort of vibe. We've got a Fatsia there. My neighbour behind me has got the bamboo, which comes in lovely there. And then just up above me we have a tree, which is a lovely tree, and when it grows, during the winter it goes into like a really sort of vivid gold colour, but I can never remember the name of it. Right, yeah, so that's going to be the idea, and again, go for that more, that sort of tropical feel. Talking for tropical, these are the plants that I'm going to put on, that are going to come through for next year to be incorporated in and around the hot tub. The tree fern is there. I'm going to probably leave that in that pot because they are very slow growing, and I don't think it'll mind too much. All the cannas will be going back down to the allotment and getting put to bed and kept frost free. As you can see here, I have one banana there and another one there. They're going to need tidying up. I am going to pot those on, and I'm going to keep those in the bar at the top. They're a decent sized banana, to be fair. So it's all that section behind the wall there that's going to be replanted, and the bananas and tree fern are going to find a place in there too. But we're going to try and continue that theme down here. So again, Tetrapanax has been mentioned by some of the subscribers, and we've already got a decent size Trachycarpus. This bed, believe it or not, is a lovely bed when it's in its full glory. But I just want something up and in that gap behind there. We still intend to put the pond sort of feature in here. I've got to get this elderberry out, self-seeded elderberry. So that'll come out, and then what we'll do again is a lot of this area will become the border. So it may be that we have to reconfigure some of these plants because we'll need taller ones at the back of the border and some of the shorter ones in the front. So it's going to take a little bit of thinking about, but it's a project that I intend to start and continue over the winter time. This border here needs a little work as well. We've got the Clematis montana there that really don't do that much, to be fair. They normally go really mad and scramble everywhere. That tends to, it's quite disciplined in terms of what normal montanas do. We've got a lilac there, and then in the back of here we've got various clematis. We have a honeysuckle on the back of the fence. We've got a wisteria here that I'm going to need to prune back, and then over here we've got a climbing rose, but the intention is to get that wisteria moving along this fence line and up onto that trellis there eventually. So I mentioned the hedge that we're trying to get to grow back on this fence line here. As you can see, this clematis is up and it's on its way, but I need to get some trellising across these fences for it to grab hold of. As you can see, it's hanging down here. It needs to be able to climb and scramble over the top, and I want to also send it across this way to meet up with down here, which is a bit slower. This is a jasmine, but they do take the time to get going. I need to fix that step there. I step over it 3, 4, 5 times a day and say the same thing. One of them jobs, but I'll get it done. Then we've got the mile a minute, which is now starting to get away. This will probably thicken twice as much and come out right up to here, and I'll be able to just keep it trimmed back all the way down, and hopefully then we can start to get the birds back in the garden. I've noticed that they've been on the feeder there because we can see the remnants of what they've spilled. So yeah, fingers crossed. We've got a bit of work to do, but slow and steady, as I say, wins the race. Well folks, believe it or not, it was 3 days ago when I filmed the footage that you've just seen. I had to stop halfway through. Just didn't feel well. Felt a little bit sick, you know, a little bit dizzy. So I've not done a thing since then. I've not been to the allotment. In fact, sorry, I tell a lie, I've just been to the allotment today for the first time in 3 days, just to collect some more tomatoes and apples. But no, not felt well at all. A bit better now, but still not 100%. So yeah, that was just a little brief video on where we are with the home garden, and hopefully I'm going to be back down at the allotment later on this week, and also I'll try and incorporate a little bit of an update if I can with the bar. I'm just looking out of the door now, and my granddaughters are coming over to go in the hot tub. I shan't be joining them, but I'm probably going to end that video here. I'd like to say thank you very much for all the new subscribers that I've got, and thank you to all everyone that watches the videos. It really is truly appreciated. And I hope to see you soon. And hopefully next time you meet me in the bar, I'll have something more than a cup of tea. So until next time, guys, take care, have a great week, and happy growing. Hang on, come in. Come in. Come and say happy growing. Quickly. Happy growing.
Happy growing.
See you later, guys.